Možemo da počnemo sa prvim delom konferencije nakon dramatične pobede EFES-a, nakon produžetka. Tu je naravno trener gostujuće ekipe, gospodin Luka Banki, coach.
Yes.
Most demanding and one of the most dramatic games seen this season in Belgrade.
Yeah, okay. As expected, two teams who were playing for an important goal. I believe spectators enjoy one of the most, let's say, intense game. I really need to congratulate both teams. My players, because of the personality they show tonight, was not simple. Also because we went through some emotional peaks that sometimes can cost you the game, but we remain focused even when they came back and they tied the score at the very end. We approach the overtime with great maturity. And at the end, you know, small details can really make the difference. Finally, we had a key stop who give today an important win, who give us the possibility to look to future with even more confidence. But again, remaining conscious that we need to play as a team. We need to share our sacrifices every single day, every single night, every single game. Unfortunately, tonight we lost one of our rock because Babois had a very serious injury. Let's see what will happen after exams. But the team responded well. He showed the way. He showed the direction as a leader in the beginning of the third quarter. And I want to underline also the effort of our captain, Shane Larkin, despite the conditions were so bad not to allow him to play. He really proved how much he cares, and he fight together with the team. In general, we had a collective effort. Otherwise, you cannot win a team like Red Star in arena like this one. But not to underestimate the game Red Star played tonight.
Thank you, coach. Dva tima koja su igrala za važan cilj. Uvod je bio, dakle, da smo videli jedno od najdramatičnijih i najboljih utakmica ove sezone u EuroLigi. Naravno, dva tima koja su igrala za važan cilj. Gledaoci su verujem mogli da uživaju u sjajnoj utakmici. Čestitam i jednom i drugom timu na partiji koju su prikazali. Imali smo uspona i padova, ali smo bili fokusirani. U produžetku smo odigrali vrlo zrelo. Mali detalji su na kraju odlučili poput te jedne dobre odbrane. Idemo dalje s ovom pobedom sa puno pouzdanja. Nažalost, izgubili smo jednog od temelja ovog tima, Rodrika Bobou, koji prema prvim najavama i ono što znamo je doživio tešku povredu. Sa druge strane, tim je nakon toga dobro reagovao. Shane Larkin, moram da mu odam priznanje, koji je bio u izuzetno lošem stanju, bio je bolestan, ali izašao je na teren i borio se zajedno sa timom. Ovo je, dakle, timska pobeda, jer jedino tako možete da dobijete ovakav meč protiv ovakve Crvene zvezde u areni. Izvolite sa vašim pitanjima. Ajde, rekao samo, nemoj dugo.
Evo ovako, da li se slaže sa, odnosno nas je oduševila izjava njegovog igrača Poirija, koji je rekao da bi Euroliga bez Zvezde i Partizana bila prazna, jer ono što se može doživjeti i vidjeti ovdje u Beogradu i u areni, to nema nigdje ovdje.
Dakle, da li se slaže sa njegovom konstatacijom?
Šta mislimo
Yes, I think it's a very unique. Okay, I don't want to enter in such a, let's say, contest. I will say it's a special. Play here is special. What the fans create around the court to support the team is something really special. And such a vibes affect the teams and affect the players. So if such an experienced player like Poirier talk in that way, you know, he played every level. He played NBA, he played EuroLeague, he played every arena. And if today they believe that Belgrade Arena is the most exciting stage where to play basketball, is mostly because of the fans.
Thank you, coach. Ne bih želeo sada da napravim gradaciju gde je bolje, ali ovde je zaista jedinstvena atmosfera. Sjajno igrati ovde, ono što navijači naprave oko terena je dakle zaista jedinstveno i energija koju daju igračima. Kada je to rekao Poirier koji je igrao na svakom nivou, igrao je u NBA-u, igrao je dakle EuroLigu, igrao je na svakom mogućem nivou, da skratim, Beogradska arena je zaista jedinstvena.
Evo još jedno. On je jedan od retkih trenera koji je na 3 utakmice ove godine u Beogradu ostvario 3 pobjede.
Možda i jedini.
Kako se ono osjeća, tako je to sve.
You're the unique coach. You are the only coach in the EuroLeague with 3 wins this season here in Belgrade Arena. With 2 teams.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy because all those wins in some way represent a turning point of the season. I remember we came here with Bologna and we had our first win of the season. And after that game, honestly, we were expecting finally to invert the tendency of a very unlucky beginning of the season. And then a great win against Partizan as a statement of our potential as a team that actually impulses a lot our confidence for the remaining part of the regular season. And tonight, yes, 3 wins. In some way, all those wins are very important. And for me personally, good memories to save in my mind and my heart.
Ajde da krenemo od pozadi. Naravno, lepa sećanja za mene, da mi ostane u srcu i u glavi. Naravno da sam srećan, svaka pobjeda je imala neku svoju važnost. Ona prva dok sam bio trener Virtusa sa Bolonjom, to nam je bila prva pobjeda u sezoni. Očekivali smo da će ona da bude svojevrsna prekretnica. Druga pobjeda, ova nad Partizanom kao trener EFES-a, je zapravo bila pokazatelj šta ovaj tim zapravo može kad je kompletan i naravno ova treća ima takođe izuzetno veliku važnost. Izvolite dalje. Ajde.
Good evening, Coach. Nikola Trboje is Portal. Congratulations on a very tight win. You obviously told that Shane Larkin was sick before this game. He made a great effort to play in this game. He scored the bucket at 92-90, a big free-pointer. Do you think that his presence made or break the game, let's say it like that?
I believe it's important. I talk also in a pre-game interview about his presence today. Honestly, it doesn't make sense to bring him to the team because he was not in a condition, honestly, in a physical condition, and also what happened in a halftime. You know, I asked him at the end of the third quarter if he want to play, but after he saw the injury of Rodrigo, I was 100% sure that he will say yes. And that's what he said. He said, no problem, I will play. Despite condition where, believe me, very risky. Doesn't make sense, but I believe that you have to prove to be a leader and a captain, especially in such a moment. Being brave, going also over the possibility to get exposed, because in such a condition, you can have also a bad game. You can have a bad game and maybe, you know, people point fingers. And that's something for us important to build also the team sentiment, that we go over everything. And the team and the team needs are over everything. You know, so I really hope that also what happened to Rodrigo will stick each other even more because we need to replace a very important piece in our puzzle, you know, because of his skills. You saw what happened in the third quarter, because of his personality, because of his experience. And I believe what Shane did tonight, it's an example of the statement we need from everybody in such a difficult but challenging moment of our season.
Izvolite dalje. Ajde, Stefan.
Good evening, Coach. Stefan Lazaj, Portal Telegraph. First of all, good evening and congrats on the win. You came in the EFES and you had 2 wins and 5 losses. And then this was your 7th straight win in the EuroLeague. What do you think? Can you keep the winning streak through the playoff, play-in, and maybe to go on the Final Four?
I don't have a crystal ball. I don't know. We try game by game, and now we know that we expect a tough league game Monday against Bursa, and we have to recruit energies, mental, physical energies, and approach this game properly. And one more regular season game. We go game by game. Honestly, we go game by game. We cannot look further than the next game.
Marko, izvolite.
Good evening, Coach. Konstantin Mlađenović, Gradski Info. Some may describe it as coincidence. The last time you were here 2 weeks ago shooting for 2% against Partizan, but we saw through this win streak that is no coincidence. How do you maintain your players to have such calm and composure in these atmospheres? They were shooting today almost 60% from 2 and the free throw line almost 19%. Is it something you do at training or tell them something in halftime? I don't know. How do you do that?
There's nothing special, no recipe, then just try to build a step-by-step a team, a team identity, common sentiment. We are, in a moment of the season where everybody wants really give his best, trying to follow a dream, because since a few weeks ago looks impossible for us to have a post-season, in EuroLeague. And now that we understood it's important that we continue to work hard, and our performance is passed not only through the skills and the talent, individual talent, but also from the capacity to control the emotions, to stay poised, to take care of the basketball. Tonight, probably if you go the numbers, our advantage is even bigger than the final result, about 1 point. But we were not so sharp probably to let's say, to finalize our advantages, and that's what we need. Be sharp, take care of the basketball. We have experienced players. We have offensively people who can create advantage. Sometimes tonight we were effective and successful, sometimes less, but I understand also the level of tension and fatigue who cost in terms of lucidity. But we never gave up in terms of effort. So I told you, it's, it starts from the structure of a team who has a core, is a winning core. We have players who raise the trophy twice. There are people who's a long time EuroLeague players. We have, fresh and new guys coming, and they have a great desire to help this team to stay at that level. So you as a coach, you have just to, let's say, connect the people. You have just to valorize the resources you have. That's it. That's simple. And, try to avoid too much information, because that can cost in terms of, aggressiveness, in terms of capacities. I'm so happy that at the end, what remains in your mind is the performance of our team as a collective, not individually, despite, of course, we have great individual players.
Ima li još pitanja?
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Da nastavimo, pred vama i trener naše ekipe, gospodin Janis Veropoulos. Coach, tough, demanding game, overtime, one of the best game of this season in the whole EuroLeague.
You will make statements or me?
No. Just intro.
Good afternoon, everybody. You know, when you lose this type of games, you cannot be satisfied, but I cannot say anything about the effort and the fighting spirit and how we fight today against EFES. We gave our maximum, we gave our heart. All players that they play, they try their best. That's why I congratulate them in the locker room, how we fought. And I told them that I am proud, and I say this also here, that I am proud how we fight. You can translate this and then I will continue.
Kada izgubite ovakvu utakmicu, ne možete biti naravno potpuno zadovoljni. Ne mogu apsolutno ništa da kažem za borbenost naših igrača. Dali smo bukvalno sve, dali su srce bukvalno svi igrači koji su igrali ovu utakmicu i zbog toga sam im čestitao, zbog toga u slačionici rekao da sam ponosan na njih.
It was a very demanding game, and I think that we stood up. We saw our toughness. We fought all game, even if EFES with their quality, they got a lead 2 times. With 9 and 12 points, we came back. We tied the game and we moved the game to the overtime. And I think as the game finished, small details judged the result. We had the last shot. We didn't score. This is basketball. But I think that both teams, if we win or now that they win, no, the result is would be correct.
Vrlo zahtevna utakmica kao što ste videli, vratili smo se, borili smo se celu utakmicu kao što sam rekao, iako je EFES vrlo kvalitetan tim koji je imao u 2 navrata 9 i 12 poena prednosti, ali vraćali smo se i uveli smo ovu utakmicu u produžetak. Tamo u produžetku odlučili su mali detalji, imali smo i taj poslednji šut, nije ušao, ali to je košarka, zaista ne bi bilo, kako se kaže, nezasluženo je da je i drugi tim, odnosno da je bilo koji od 2 tima pobedio u ovakvoj utakmici.
I said to the players that we are in the play-in because of other results, but also because of our results till now. And this is very promising for our future because this is our first real competitive year with me. I'm talking now with me on the team. In EuroLeague, we had some great games. We had some great games that we lose. We had some great games that we won. We had some bad games that we lost. But at the end of the day, all year what we have done, and I think we raised the level of the club in a next higher level. We deserve to be in the play-in minimum. We have one more game. We will try to fight. We play against Panathinaikos, the EuroLeague champions, in their home court, but everything can happen. For us, from one side, we are not happy that we lose the game. From the other side, we are happy that we are in play-in. And this is a big step for our club. And of course, we must build on that. We will fight for the play-in, of course, to go to the playoffs. And hopefully, we'll have back some of our injured players. I don't know exactly who can play, who cannot play from the injured players, because we are limited in the big man position. Last but not least, translate this and then I will make one more comment.
Rekao sam igračima u slačionici također da smo u play-inu smo zbog ostalih rezultata, ali smo u play-inu i zbog naših pobjeda. Ovo je obećavajuća sezona, prva prava takmičarska sezona u smislu rezultata od kada sam ja trener. Generalno gledano, dakle, podigli smo klub na viši nivo, gledajući rezultate i činjenicu da smo ušli u play-in, dakle, podigli smo lestvicu. Ostala je jedna utakmica, Panathinaikos, naravno, borit ćemo se, sve je moguće, iako su oni aktuelni šampioni. Da sublimiram, nisam srećan zbog gubitka utakmice protiv Anadolu EFES-a, ali srećan sam zbog toga što smo u play-inu. Nadam se, naravno, da će nam se vratiti neko od igrača. Znate da nam fali praktično cela centarska linija. Ne mogu u ovom trenutku da kažem ko je to i trener je zaključio, dakle, sa te strane da je naravno zadovoljan, gubitak utakmice, ali smo u play-inu i to je nešto više za ovaj klub za budućnost.
Last but not least, I want to thank one more time from my heart our fans, because how they support us these last two games today and against Madrid, I've never seen this atmosphere before, and one more time I want to thank them from my heart and in behalf of all the team. Their support was amazing. I think they understood how much we fight over our limit, and we want them all together with us, all the time with us, to fight for more battles, more wins in the continuation of the season.
Poslednje, ali naravno ne i najmanje važno, zahvalan sam i izražavam zahvalnost iz dubine srca našim navijačima. Ono kako su nas oni podržavali, kako su navijali u poslednje dve utakmice protiv Reala i Efesa, to nikada do sada nije bilo i to sam prvi put i osetio. Borili smo se i dali su nam mogućnost da se borimo praktično preko granice. Želim da se tako i u budućnosti borimo zajedno za neke naredne pobjede.
And I will finish now, so you will have your questions. Rajko is stressed to ask me.
Završavam, vidim da si se uzbudio, jedva čekaš da ga pitaš trenera.
But I want to say that we are all wishing best of health to Rodrigue Bobois, that he has a serious injury. Personally, me as a coach and on behalf of all the team, we wish to him fast recovery and all the best for his career.
I na kraju želimo sve najbolje, naravno, i u mislima smo sa Rodrigom Boboom koji je doživeo tešku povredu, nezvanično, kako nam je rečeno, Ahilova tetiva je otišla, ceo tim, naravno i ja kao trener i moj stručni štab želimo mu brzo oporavak i sve najbolje.
Pitanje?
Ajde, Rajko, famous. I don't want to criticize you.
Zvezda ostvarila.
In the EuroLeague for Crvena zvezda in history.
I da ga pitam, da li u sebi možda više žali za porazima od ekipa koje su slabije od Zvezde, kao što je Maccabi, kao što je Žalgiris i Milano,
Yes.
nego što je večeras poraz od Efesa?
But look, you must understand that EuroLeague is like that. There are losses that you should win and you lose, games that you should win and you lose. And let's say you are right that we lost against Maccabi, but you saw yesterday that Maccabi beat also Bayern. So you saw today that Virtus beat Armani. That Armani was, and yesterday Zalgiris beat Partizan, and Zalgiris was out, and Virtus was out, and they win two teams that they had chances to continue. This is EuroLeague. It's not easy. You cannot say that it's an easy game, so we lost an easy game. There is no easy game. I said this a lot of times. You must understand, every game is very difficult in EuroLeague, and every win is very important. And how we fought this year, I'm proud. As you said, we had maximum of wins, and we have one more game to play. A maximum of wins. We have maximum wins away for Serbia, for Serbia, right?
Yeah.
We did 9 wins away And this is the best record of a Serbian team in EuroLeague. We won first time ever in, I don't know, in Barcelona? Yes. I don't remember. Sam, you remember this. We won after 7-10 years there and here and there. So you understand, we did great things. We deserve to be in the play-in. Congratulations to everybody. Although we lost today, I'm satisfied that we are in the play-in. And we will fight all our best now, trying to go to the playoffs. Anyway, I think the club. And as you know already, we have a program, we have a process, and we want to get every year better and better and higher. This is the procedure.
Čekaj, rekao da prevedem. Morate da shvatite da je EuroLiga takvo takmičenje gde možete svakog da pobedite, možete od svakog da izgubite. Videli ste utakmice juče Maccabi Bayern, danas Virtus Armani, juče Žalgiris Partizan. Sve pobede timova koji ne mogu, nisu ni mogli da idu u play-off, ali su se borili i žele, dakle, pobedu. Dakle, nema lake utakmice, svaka je teška, svaka pobeda je izuzetno važna. Ponosan sam kako smo se borili cele sezone, rekli ste i sami rekordan broj pobeda, 18, da ne zaboravimo ono što je isto važno, 9 na strani, što je najbolji skor jednog srpskog kluba. Čestitam svima na ovom play-inu. Zašto je ovo važno? Ovo je vrlo važno za kontinuitet kluba jer je ovo proces, nešto što smo zacrtali i idemo postepeno napred.
Evo još jednom. Prvo poluvreme u situaciji kad je ekipa hendikepirana bez centara, možda je obrazac kako treba Zvezda da igra tako dobro. Ali zašto je drugo poluvreme zašto je drugo vreme pošlo tako mlako da je dozvoljeno Bobuji da da 10 poena i da dovede.
We play the same way and we play with the same on offense, but defensively Bobois start to play. We had some plan that in the first half was effective, in the second half was not effective. And he scored some points in a row. This is his quality, and this hurt us in the beginning. But I think that we covered it after that, and everything went well. I don't believe that, let's say, in the second half we didn't play with the same way. We played with the same way. As you saw, we missed some open shots again. Some details, one rebound here, one free throw, one layup, missed, could judge the games, the result.
Nije bilo nikakve promene plana. Igrali smo, dakle, na identičan način u napadu, ali u odbrani smo imali probleme jer se razigrao Rodrik Bobois. Dakle, davao je neke poene u seriji, plan je, dakle, bukvalno bio isti u prvom poluvremenu i u drugom, samo što prosto u drugom nije funkcionisao, ali vratili smo se i nakon toga, promašili smo neke otvorene šutevi, imali smo neke svoje šanse, mali detalji i to je to. Nismo, dakle, igrali na drugi način, igrali smo isto.
Pošto nisam kritičan, još jedno pitanje, samo onako.
I završavaj, molim te, ima još.
Uprkos 96 poena, a stiče se utisak da organizacija... Stiče se utisak da organizacija napada je na momente falila, da nije bilo prave organizacije.
When?
Kada? U kom delu?
U toku drugog vremena, pogotovo. Da nije bilo prave organizacije da se...
In second half.
And how we score so much?
Kako smo postigli toliko poena? Kako smo postigli toliko poena?
Okay, I don't agree, your opinion.
Ne slažem se, to je vaše mišljenje i to je to. Idemo dalje.
Good evening, Coach Nikola Treba iz Portal. First of all, I would like to congratulate you that you're going to the play-in. Secondly, Nikola Kalinic played a lot of minutes with 4 fouls. So how important was his presence at that period of time, as he is the de facto team leader in those moments?
Yes, he was very dominant in the game today, not only offensively but also defensively. He's, as you said, a leading player, and he gave his heart like all the others. And although he had 4 fouls, he was playing tough and aggressive, and he's very experienced to do that. and I think he helped the team a lot to fight till the end.
Izvoli, Stefane.
Good evening, coach. First of all, Stefan Lazarevic, Portal Telegraph. First of all, congrats on the play-in. I have one simple question. How do you feel now when you are safe in the top 10? And because we remember the time when you took the job in the Red Star, and are you a little bit, can we say that you are a little bit relaxed before the last game because you know you are the secure in the play-in?
You mean now? Now to be relaxed for the last game?
For the Panathinaikos, yeah.
You can never be relaxed because you need the team to play good. For sure, we are satisfied that we are in play-in. This is that was one of our first goal, to go to the play-in, and now we'll fight for the second goal to go to the playoff goal. We cannot be relaxed. Always we need to perform and to be ready and to do our best for the good of the team. Above all of us is the team and the success of the team. Above coaches, above players. So we will do our best and we will prepare the team as best as we can, and the players will be prepared to go to fight all games, Panathinaikos and then the play-in game, the first play-in game.
And I have one more, just one. What did you tell to Cody after his shot? Because did you have any special message? Because that was his shot. He is doing that whole season, and tonight he just missed for the win.
First of all, I don't think that we missed the game in the last shot. It was a good shot. He scored before the 3-point. He took the responsibility for these two. Cody is a clutch player, a player that he can win games by himself. We have this type of players. Yago also scored the basket that we went to the overtime. Cody scored this 3-point before that to give us the chance to have the last shot. So I'm really happy that we have this type of players. Cody is one of the leading players also, and I'm very satisfied how he's performing in general.
And just one more.
3-3, you are 3-3 in questions.
Yeah, coach, we saw a very little from Nemanja Nedović tonight. Was that your choice?
My decision, yes. My decision.
Ima li još pitanja?
Hvala.